Good morning and welcome to Rivers and Canals with me, Merv Francis. Let's take the goggles off, we don't need them for a minute. Well, we're up in Sutton Coldfield at the moment. You know, hence the river there. Canal, sorry. Can't call it a river, it's a canal. Man-made, see. Picking up a... Well, I don't really know what it is. It's a big cabin. It's me and Danny, and we are taking them to everyone's favourite place. You know, that place. You know, the one... London. Yeah. Was that somebody say crap hole? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the place. You remember it. We was there the other week. Anyway, they're 3.4, I think, wide. Or 3.5, something around there. I don't know. We have got dimensions, but they don't mean anything, do they? So, I'm just waiting for Danny to get loaded. When he's gone by, I can then drive up the road and reverse into the place, but we can't unload until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and it's 9 o'clock Monday morning. And from here to where they're being unloaded is 100 miles. It ain't gonna take us 23 hours to do 100 miles. Be a bit of sitting around today, Swerve. Although I've just noticed over here, I don't know what somebody's been up to over here, but what on earth? I mean, that I can explain. That I've got no idea. I mean, whatever they were up to, at least they were kind enough to stack them on the wall and not just throw them on the floor. I mean, who knows? They might have had a party here at the weekend, you know, and use those things for blowing up the balloons. Nope. Well, please excuse the wind. That's where we got a load in. Yep. This is going to be interesting. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. It looks wide enough. I might have to just pull in their car park and then back up, because it does look wider on the camera. Right, let's walk back to the truck, go and grab that, see how we get on. Right, so we just been and got the truck. We're going to give this a go now. Oh, the wind and half picked up. Oh, crikey. I think my best bet here is to pull up, back here in on my good side as far as I can, and have a shunt forwards just to square the whole lot up. What do you reckon? Is that how you do it? I reckon. Well, I am going to have to be a bit lively about this, because although I'm collecting, I also have a delivery to make. I ain't going to say no more about that. Right, here we go then. Now, Danny's got the luxury of a full, well, it's a 4-axle, but she's a power steer trailer. However, I've only got a south tracker. Head out the window like any standard lorry driver. There's no drama. No drama at all. Straight in the first go, didn't even need a shunt. We'll park there. Right, well, I'll consider that a win. We're pretty good. Pretty good in the mirror. Pretty good in the mirror that side. Don't know whether you can see. So they're using the gantry crane to load the containers, but what I'll do, I've got to put my ramps down as well. So when we get a little bit closer to loading time, I'll pull forwards into that car park in front, lower my ramps into such a position, and we'll go from there. And that's as much as I can tell you. Remote control skates. Right, well, as you can see, I've just backed under the crane. They're just going to square it up. We'll get loaded and go from there. So there's Danny Dad. Danny Dog, Danny Dad. You're like my work dad, aren't you? This man here, first trip abroad, gave me, was it steak and?
Braised steak and mashed potato.
Braised steak and mashed potato. Because somebody forgot to bring food. Was it 5 days?
Yeah, it's been 6 bananas. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, and I forgot my shower. Forgot my
yeah.
towel.
Junction 38.
Well, good morning, sports fans. It's 4:30. We've just left Beaconsfield. I didn't bore you with the details of leaving Birmingham to Beaconsfield because, well, there ain't any, is there, you know? And that's just basically how it is. So just off to the left of your screen, that is the Hoover building. Probably can't really see it very well because you're all smudged. Very pretty building, that. The sign of, you know, you're not far from chaos and misery. So just going to North and South Circular? Yeah, well, that building's enough. Right, so if you got off this junction here and turn left on the 406 North Circular, we would have come across Ace Cafe, which is about half a mile that way. That'll be fancy. And then if you go back a mile, you end up at Wembley. And that's about as far as somebody's voluntary coming to London. Anyway, past this point, I strongly advise you to. We're going left. Gonna jump on the A501 here. Oh, that looks a bit tight, Danny. This is where having a power steer trailer is a bit of a nightmare. Whereas mine's not power steer, you just horse it round. I mean, this is exactly what you want to be doing at 5 o'clock in the morning, is rolling around residential streets of London. We basically do a big horseshoe here. We kind of go up, across and then back down. For some reason this is the preferred wide load route, littered with street furniture, but that's what it is. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy. Oh, there goes my trailer. Bargain Booze there on the left. Quite a few of you will be familiar with that. There's one of those mobile canvas homes there. Look. You just set up shop for the night there. Outside Citizens Advice. I can't think of a better place to camp outside, can you? Oh, hey up then. This is a flaming monstrosity of a place. Oh my god. They're flipping cars. I mean, if you hit one, you just keep going, wouldn't you? Nobody gonna know, are they? I wouldn't do that. Oh, shut up, woman. Are we sure about this time? Well, this is the road closure here, I think. So, I think we're just gonna go with this. Looks like Danny's gonna go for it in a oneer. Oh yeah, only Danny did it, no problem. I'll have a bit more of curb than Danny did. Oh yeah, great. And there's cars parked everywhere. Well, we've probably made the locals extremely happy. So that's the street we gotta go down. Only you can see the problem. So this is for us. Right, so somehow we gotta get the truck through here. This will be interesting.
He said, can you film them? Fucking scary, isn't it?
Oh, it's already recording?
Yeah.
Alright, go on then. Gotta make sure I don't walk into anything.
Oh, sports fans. Both of us are in now. The road closure is fully in effect. But I made it look easy and then Danny struggled to get in after me.
Yeah, of course.
Ideal. Well, we're just going to go for a bit of a wander. But, oh, look at that. It's the BT tower. This feels scarily like that day when you heard the aeroplane go dunk. Huh. Yes, this looks like a cafe. Yep. Right, so we finally got the crane set up. Just got the spreader beam there. So where they're going to lift the first one will be down the bottom of that slope there. And it's got to be skated into the building, but we won't be filming that because can't be bothered. But we'll get to him. Alright, well I just moved my truck forward a bit to make it a bit easier for these fellas. But we're going for the lift now. Oh, the stick. Righty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the problem we got 100mm overall error. So that's 50mm either side. It's not quite square at the moment, but you can see that sling and that camera head staying there. We come through the other side. You can just see the brick wall. Well, I mean, she's swaying a fair bit, but you can see the brick wall. Hello. Not a lot to play with. We go back to the time lapse. So Danny and Tony have been very instrumental in installing this particular piece of equipment. We finally got it through the door. It's mine's all slung up now, ready to lift it back onto the floor here, but we ain't going to film any of that because we won't be here. Alright, so it's pretty much in the final position now in the building. This is still the first one. So Josh is just pushing it the last couple of inches just to square it up. And then we'll be out of here. So basically these two, this is father and son. And he's just basically wanted me to film him actually doing some work. Tone, I was just saying that he's your son and you were just trying to get some work out of him. Danny, you got any words for your dad? Like sands through the hourglass of times, these are the days of our lives. Well, your man's just putting the crane away. It's easy enough, isn't it? Right, we'll head to Portsmouth. Crikey, there's some flashy trousers, aren't they? You see them? All of the pink. Wow, don't know if you can see that over there, sports fans. It's a lady in a white dress with some serious hair. Sandals. Jesus, she got some hair. Oh, we're here. Well, I didn't know that. Look at the tents and one over here. Yeah. That's probably British citizens sleeping in them. And then you got the other lot that all get an hotel and a free house. Yeah, yeah. Crikey, look at all these tents here. Sandals. What's that all about? Anyone know? I'm not there, look at that. How can that be right? How can that be right? Supposed to be one of the superpowers in Europe, London. Yet we still let things like that go on. Where are we going now? This way? Yeah. This maniac on the moped. Yeah. Oh my God. For fuck's sake. Hi Keith, it's Sharon. Well, we're back at Portsmouth now. You can tell that by the way that it is. And yes, I am sat here in my pants. Anyway, I've just had a shower. Don't worry, I've got clean clothes. They're there. All right, that's my jeans. That zip tie is an auxiliary bout as well. All right, just letting you know. So yeah. London was fun, wasn't it? Took me 45 minutes to do about 7 miles. Which I thought was not bad going, to be honest with you. And then coming back along the A3, went over to Hog's Back. If you know where that is, you know. And the colours in the trees, lovely. And it great this time of the year, you know, the colours of the trees and things like that, you know. So I kind of like, makes me a bit sad, because I kind of like, I see that and then I go, Ellie or Nick or Cows, did you see the colour of the trees? And there's just a big fat nothing there, you know. Anyway, enough of my lonely weariness, you know. You don't need to hear that. So those big white boxes we put in today are for boosting the mobile phones. Now, it's very clever how the man explained it to me, but I mean, I'll tell you if you like. So basically, when you've got a high concentration of people in one space, the phone signal gets, you know, terrible. You've probably experienced this yourselves. But what they're trialling is a network which is remotely accessed. So that factory we went to today will be like essentially unmanned. What'll happen is Vodafone, or, you know, choose your provider. I'm not being providerist. It beams down, but then it knows there's thousands of people around. So if you want to speak to somebody else within the company on your phone, it knows not to send it up to the sky, but in actual fact it sends it to that box via fibre optic cables, and then from that box to the person. Now that person can be anywhere in the world or anywhere like in the universe. Rather than going up, it goes down. So like, it saves the normal phone network for us normal Jeds it going under. Oh, the lights have just come on as well. I'm probably just lit up. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be still soaking wet, sat here in my pants. Ooh, well, I've yacked on enough. And I'm also going to Minehead Friday. I did mention it's our brother's 50th. Did I? I can't remember. Well, it's Gary's 50th essentially next week, but we're going away for his birthday this week. It's a long story. You know, we'd had a few beers, it sounded like a good idea. We went for his 30th, went for his 40th, and somebody thought, let's go for his 50th. Live and learn. Right, I hope you enjoyed this week. Yeah, whatever, you know, yeah, all the usual schmurgen and bjurgen. If you liked it, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all the jazz. See you next week.